Welcome to the Inspired Show, health, fitness and beyond. The show that helps you get healthier, fitter, stronger, and most importantly, the best version of yourself. Helping you overcome emotional eating, stress drinking, and helping improve your lifestyle in a manageable and sustainable way. Thank you all for your support. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button on each video so we can grow our community. Hey team, and welcome to this week's episode of The Inspired Show, the show dedicated to helping you become the best version of yourself. This week's episode, we're speaking about walking and is it beneficial for weight loss and dropping body fat. But before we delve into it, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to our page to help us grow and reach more people, and so you don't miss any updates. Hit the like button if you find this episode helpful, and any thoughts you've got, please let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget, you can also get your hands on our free starter guide in the captions below, and also all our links to our social media pages are linked down below as well to help you keep up to date with all our content that we post daily to help you become the best version of yourself. Now, one of the most common questions I get asked on a day-to-day basis is, what is the best activity to help me lose weight? A lot of people are confused between what exercise should be doing. Should they be going running? Should they be walking? Should it be gym? Should it be Zumba? Should it be swimming? There's a lot of confusion. Now, first things first, we want to try and separate exercise and daily activity. Now, exercise in itself is absolutely amazing to get you physically stronger, mentally stronger, and make you harder to kill. However, from a weight loss point of view, it only contributes to a small part of our daily energy expenditure. So we want to actually take exercise and put it in our own little box away from weight loss for the time being. But what we do want to focus on is our daily movement. And this is where walking can come into play and help us massively on our journey, not only to drop the weight, drop the body fat, but then maintain it long term as well. Now, we look at this as NEAT, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Basically, any type of movement that isn't specifically exercise. Now, the good thing about NEAT is it accounts for a lot more of a calorie burn than exercise. That's why focusing on increasing our NEAT on a day-to-day basis can be massively beneficial for us. Now, there's a variety of things that fall into the NEAT category. So me fidgeting with my hands here right now, housework, gardening, pacing up and down on my phone, getting my steps in, all contribute to NEAT. Now, where walking comes into play, we can actually track that through the amount of steps we do on a day-to-day basis. That's why it's massively beneficial from a weight loss and a fat loss point of view, because we can give ourselves targets and look at progressing that over time to help us reach our goals. But why specifically is walking so beneficial? Well, I think the first thing we need to look at is it's an easy thing that anybody can do, and it's free of charge. Like, you don't need a gym, you don't need any fancy equipment. All you need is a pair of shoes, potentially a rain jacket if it's raining, and a little bit of inspiration to go out and do your walks. And you can start off as small as you want. And the good thing about starting off with walking is it's very low impact. So even if you're right at the beginning of your journey and you've got a considerable amount of weight to lose, it's going to be low impact on your joints, on your muscles, on your back. And it's going to be a really great way to start you moving on a day-by-day basis. So the more we walk and the higher step count we get, means we're going to be exerting more energy on a day-by-day basis. And because it's so low impact, it allows us to build up gradually over time as well, which in turn means we're burning more energy and in turn burning more calories to aid us in that calorie deficit alongside being consistent with our nutrition. So that's the first thing on why it's so beneficial. The second thing is it'll strengthen your heart health gradually over time by getting you moving more on a day-by-day basis. You will get an element of strength in your lower body from your legs, your calves, especially as you start gradually building up the distances that you're walking or the amount of steps you do on a day-to-day basis. It is going to help engage things in your core as well, especially if you're new to getting those steps in, because it's going to be working to keep you upright during your walks. So there will be some physical adaptations that you're going to be getting from the walking as well. So we know that walking is light impact. We're going to be exerting energy at light impact, which means it's easy to build up over the course of the day, over the course of the week. But I think most importantly, when it comes to walking, it's great for another thing as well. Up here,
your mindset and your mental health. Because one of the biggest issues for a lot of people when it comes to their journey is we get stressed, we get overwhelmed, and then that can then lead to using food or alcohol as a way to deal with that. So by actually getting outside, getting some fresh air, doing some walking, it can actually be really beneficial from a mental health point of view, which allows us to de-stress, process anything that we may be thinking or maybe going through right now, and help us have a different way to alleviate those stresses rather than food or alcohol. So you've got the physical benefits of walking, but also the mental benefits of walking as well, which can be an absolute game changer. So how do we start walking? Because a lot of people often put off walking because they believe they can't walk a lot and they don't think it's beneficial. They can't walk a lot, so they don't walk at all. But the most important thing is something is always better than nothing. If you're not walking at all at the moment, simply starting off with a 5-minute walk every single day will be beneficial for you. If you walk 5 minutes every single day, that's 35 minutes over the course of the week. 35 minutes of extra movement that you're not doing at the moment. So what's happening is you're compounding every single day. And it's such an easy way to build it up over time. So let's say, for example, you start off for the first week, we're going for a 5-minute walk. The next week, you might do a 7.5-minute walk. And what you're doing is you're allowing yourself to gradually get fitter through increasing your daily movement, burning more calories through your daily movement, and allowing yourself a mindset release through getting some fresh air from your daily walks and daily movement. And then what you do then is you build it to a place that you can then sustain long term, which will then support your goals. So walking itself can be an absolute game changer, not only to help you lose weight and body fat, but keep it off in the long term as well. Hopefully you found this episode helpful on why walking is so beneficial for weight loss. Any thoughts, any questions, let me know, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.